There has been a bit of an update on the DC Universe moving forward, and I'd like to talk about it because we now have our official director set for Batman Brave and the Bold. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Alright, so let's take a look at who James Gunn has hired to be the director of Batman Brave and the Bold. So Andy Muschietti, who is actually the director of the Flash movie, is going to be the director for Batman the Brave and the Bold. And one thing I think he did really well in the Flash was Batman. I think Michael Keaton's Batman took a step up. I think the action was awesome. I think he was this mysterious character. I think it was awesome. I absolutely loved that version of Batman. So I actually look forward to this. I don't think it's a bad thing because I don't like the Flash. Doesn't mean I won't like Batman Brave and the Bold. So let's take a look here. James Gunn and Peter Safran have set Andy Muschietti to direct their Batman movie, Brave and the Bold, while additionally Warner Brothers multi-year first look deals with the Muschiettis and their Double Dream banner. Wow. All right, so yeah, we have our director for Batman, Brave and the Bold. It's going to be a really interesting story. A lot of people see the picture of Brave and the Bold and they think that that is Batman and Damian Wayne is trying to kill him. But it's not Batman. That is actually Dick Grayson. So it's likely we might actually get a Dick Grayson as well as Robin, and then we could see Damian Wayne come in to possibly remove him. Another reason I say it's really not that bad that he is going to be the director of Brave and the Bold, simply because I didn't like the Flash. That I had no problem with the directing of the Flash. I don't think he is at fault for the failure of this movie, for the way it's performing in the box office. I think there's a lot of different factors that come into it, mainly Ezra Miller and his absolute lack of character and morals in the real world. I think that's a major fault of this. I think people are boycotting the movie because they still released it, wanting to make some money. Can't blame them there. But also, I think the script was a major issue. If we look right here, the writers do not include Andy Muschietti. Andy Muschietti was handed a script and he was told to make this movie, and that's exactly what he did. I don't have a problem with Andy whatsoever. I think he's a good director, and I think the Flash was directed well. I just don't think the script held up and really allowed Andy Muschietti to showcase his skills. One more thing that I don't think this is going to be a bad thing for Batman, the character, is that Andy honestly couldn't do much with the Flash. They spent well over their proclaimed $220 million budget on this film, and a lot of people are bashing him for the CGI. But honestly, the way I'm looking at it right now is that they couldn't spend any more money on the CGI. They're hoping to make this money back and maybe a little bit extra. And right now the movie is not performing well. So if they did have all these artists and things work on the CGI extensively, it would cost them even more money in the long run, and they already planned for this movie to not do well. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of news for you, and my thoughts on Andy Muschietti gonna be directing Batman Brave and the Bold. It's not a bad thing. Don't fault him for the Flash. I don't think it was his fault entirely, and I'm excited to see what they do with Batman, because I think his Batman, the Michael Keaton Batman in that movie, absolutely crushed it. I thought it was fantastic. The action was cool. The gadgets were awesome. I'm excited to see what he does. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.